Okay, let's take a look at Outram Sec 2024 prelim paper 1. Okay, question 1. A running route is 42.2 km long and a mat runner took 4 hours 45 minutes to finish it. Calculate the speed in meters per second. Alright, so first thing, we respect the units, 42.2 kilometer, that is 42,200 meters. Okay, 4 hours 45 minutes is equals to 4 times 3,600, okay, plus 45 times 60. Okay, so that will give me 17,100 minutes. Right? So speed equals to distance divided by time. So 42,200 divided by 17,100, which is okay, 2.4678. Okay, round off to 2.47 meter per second. Okay, question 2. Indices, simplify G12 over 256F6. Okay, to the power of negative 1/4. First thing first, I'll change the negative 1/4 into positive 1/4. All right, by doing so, there must be a change within the bracket, which is the flip, right? Indices, negative power, we change to positive, we flip the brackets. So we'll get 256F6 over G12. Okay, now to proceed on from here, okay, what do? We'll take the calculator for the number and power it to a quarter. Okay, so we'll get 4. Now, indices powers affect the power by multiplying. So we'll have F to the power of 6 times 1/4, which is 3 out of 2, over G12 times 1/4, which is 3. So answer 4 F 3 out of 2 over G3. Okay. B. 5 times 9 to the power of k minus 1 equals to 15 times 9. Okay. Now over here, right, since the both left hand side and right hand side are equal, the first thing I'll do, right, is this 5 times 9 to the power of k minus 1, okay, equals to 15 times 81. Okay, this is a question. Let's write down those. Okay. Now I need to note that the 5 is out of place. Okay, so I'm going to divide by 5 both sides. Okay. So if I divide by 5 and I divide by 5, okay, the 5 here will cancel off. Okay, the 5 here, the 15 will give me a 3, the 5 will be gone. Okay, so that means that 9 to the power of k minus 1 equals to 3 times 81. Okay, now 9 can communicate with 81 because 81 is 9 squared, but it cannot communicate with 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it into that prime form, which is 3. So 3 squared to the power of k minus 1 equals to 3 times 3 4. Okay, so that will lead to 3 to the power of 2k minus 2 equals to 3 power 5. 3, so 2k minus 2 equals to 5, 2k equals to 7, k equals to 3.5. Okay, question 3. Given that sine theta equals to 0.288211, find the two possible values of theta when theta is more than 0, less than 180. So this is the hint, right? Okay, anyway, sine obtuse and sine angle has two answers. Okay, so we can say that sine theta equals to 0.8211. Okay, theta is equals to sine inverse 0.8211. Okay, 55.195 or minus 180, right? 124.80. Okay, so round off, the answer will be 55.2 degree or 124.8 degree, 1 dp. Okay, right? So 55.2 or 124.8. Question 4. The number a is 2 to the power of 7 times 5 to the power of 11 times 7 to the power of 8. Prove that a is divisible by 245. So 245, okay, if I factorize it, okay, so first I'll divide by 5, right? So 245 divided by 5 is 49, and then that will give me with 7 squared. Okay, since 245 is equals to 5 times 7 to the power of 2. All right, okay. A has, sorry, a factor of 245. Okay, therefore, it is divisible. Okay. The number a by k is a perfect square. Okay, perfect square. Find the smallest possible integer of k, smallest. All right. So which k is a provider, okay, provide just enough so that the powers for a times k are all even powers. Now, if you look at a equals to 2 to the power of 7 times 5 to the power of 11 times 7 to the power of 8. 7 to the power of 8 is already a perfect square. So k needs to supplement a 2 so that 2 power 7 can become 2 power 8. It needs to provide a 5 so that 5 power 11 can become 5 power 12. So the smallest value of k is 10. Okay. The number b equals to 25 times 36 times 73. Find the HCF and LCM of a and b as a product of its prime factors. Now, this is an easy one. A is 27 times 511 times 78. Okay. B is 25 times 36 times 73. HCF takes the lowest power on both sides. So HCF will be 2 power 5. Okay. 5, 3, A doesn't have 3, so we don't take 3. B doesn't have 5, so we don't take 5. 7, the lower power is 3. So 7 power 3. Right. Now, LCM, we take the highest of everything. So 2 power 5, 2 power 7, we'll take 2 power 7. 3 power 6, no 3, we'll take 3 power 6. We'll take 5, 11, we'll take 7, 8. Answer. Okay. Question 5. Z invested 42,000 at a rate of 1.6% per annum compounded monthly. Find the value of the investment at the end of 3 years. Invested 42,000 principal. This is interest per annum compounded monthly, right? So that means 1 year promise you 1.6%, but I'm going to give you every month. So the interest will divide by 12. Calculate the value of the investment at the end of 3 years. Okay? Because 3 years, we are compounded money, the time period increases by three times, right? Increases by 12 times, right? So formula P, okay, the compounded amount is equals to P 42,000 bracket 1 plus 1.6%, okay, 1.6 divided by 12 out of 100 to the power of 3 times 12. Okay, so into calculator 42,000 bracket 1 plus fraction 1.6 divided by 12 out of 100 to the power. Express x squared plus 6x plus 10 in the form of x plus h bracket square plus k. Okay, completing the square, x squared plus 6x plus 10 equals to bracket square minus, okay, take the number divided by 2 minus number divided by 2 square plus, okay, equals to x plus 3 square minus 9 plus 10. X plus 3 squared plus 1. Okay, x plus 3 squared plus 1. Write down the equation of the line of symmetry. The line of symmetry is given from the vertex form, and the answer is just x equals to negative 3. Okay, take the number over here, positive 3, and reverse it. Okay, now explain why the equation x squared plus 6x plus 10 equals to 0 does not have any solution. Okay, because the turning point, okay, aka the minimum point, okay, the minimum point, okay, of x squared plus 6x plus 10 is, okay, negative 3 and 1. Okay, which means that, okay, therefore y equals to 0 has no intersection with the curve. Alright. Question 7. Paul is 25% heavier than Mike. Mike is like 35% lighter than Oscar. Find the ratio of the weight of Paul to that of Oscar. Okay, so comparison between two percentages. Paul is 25% heavier than Mike. So Paul to Mike, right? Paul is 125% compared to Mike, which is 100%. Mike is 25% lighter than Oscar. So Mike compared to Oscar, right? Oscar would be the 100%, okay, and Mike would be the 75%. Now simplify both numbers, okay, because you want the ratio, right? Okay, 125%, 175% is a little bit too big. So let's make it a little bit smaller. 5 to 4, 3 to 4. Okay, so Mike is the same Mike. So we make Mike the same number. 12, 16, 15. So Paul to Oscar would then be 15 to 16. Rachel bought 8 watches for $900 each. She sold 4 watches at a profit of 80% and 3 watches at a loss of 50%. She kept 1 watch for herself. Calculates Rachel's net profit. Okay, so she bought 8 watches for $900. Her cost is 8 times 900, which is 7,200. Okay, she sold 4 watches at a profit of 80%, meaning, right, she will get back 900 multiplied by 180%. Okay, now 3 watches at a loss of 50%, but she will still collect some money back, so she'll get 900 multiplied by 4 watches, so times 4. Okay, 900 times 3 times 50%. Okay, so now key that to calculator. 4 times 900 times 180%, okay, plus 900 times 3 times 50%. Okay, so she'll get back $7,830. So net profit 7,830 minus 7,200, 630. Okay, question 8. A company produces light bulb. The lifespan in hours of 240 light bulb is tested. Okay, so 240 is the total. The cumulative frequency graph shows the distribution of the lifespan of the light bulb. Okay, use a diagram to estimate the median lifespan of the light bulb. The interquartile range. Light bulb with a lifespan of over X hours can solve only 80 tested met this requirement. Find the value of X. Alright, so okay, first one, median. Okay, median will be the central value of 240. So median 120 will be, okay, there will be 410, 20, 30. Right, median lifespan $430. Okay, oh, okay, sorry, okay, my nice question, sorry. 120 and 420. Okay, 400. The interquartile range of the lifespan of the light bulb. Okay, interquartile range, okay, a quarter times 240 is 60. So 3/4 will be equals to 180. Right? So we are going to focus on 60 and 180. 60 is over here, right? This is 330. 180 is over here, 500. So interquartile range will be 500 minus 330 equals to 170 rounds. Okay? Okay, only over X hours can soak, only 80 can met this requirement. Okay, so that means the requirement that met must be above the top 80, right? So from 240, we go back down, minus 80, so until 160. Okay, so the light bulbs that met the requirement will be this amount from here, 160. Okay, and this will be, okay, 400, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70. Right? So to meet this requirement, X must be 470 rounds. Question 9. The diagram is not shows the tree line. Can show that K equals to 1. Okay. 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 Right. Y minus X equals to K. Intersect with Y plus 4 equals to 0. Okay. So this two lines intersect each other. Right. So, okay. And okay, this two lines intersect each other. Right. Okay. So when this two lines intersect each other, right, let's find out what this. Okay, they intersect Y axis. So to say that, it means that both of them have the same Y intercept. Okay. So look at equation 90. 2y plus 3x equals to 2. Okay. So y equals to negative 3 over 2x plus 1. Okay. The importance is 1. Okay. Y minus X equals to 1. So substitute into the same equation. Y minus X equals to K. Y equals to X plus K. When Y equals to 0, when X equals to 0, Y equals to 1. When X equals 0, Y equals 1. Therefore, K equals to 1. Okay. Find the coordinates of point D. Point D is when y equals to negative 4, right? So 2y plus 3x equals to 2. When y equals to negative 4, we have negative 8 plus 3x equals to 2. 3x equals to 10, x equals to 10 divided by 3. Okay, so 10 over 3 and negative 4. Okay. Write a single fraction in the simplest form. 7y minus y plus 9 over y plus 3 over 3 minus 1. Okay, so we know the question first. 7y over y plus 3 minus y plus 9 over 3 minus 1. Okay, now I can change things around a little bit. So I'll have 7y over y plus 3. Okay, change this minus into plus. Okay, and in doing so, right, what will happen is that the denominator down here, I can flip it into y minus 3 over y plus 9. Okay, so now common denominator, y plus 3, y minus 3. Okay, so cross multiply, 7y, y minus 3 plus y plus 3, y plus 9. Okay, so we're going to get 7y squared minus 21y plus y squared plus 3y plus 9y plus 27 over y plus 3, y minus 3. So 7y squared plus y squared, so 8y squared, minus 21y plus 12y, so that's minus 9y and 27 over y plus 3, y plus 3. Question 11. Factorize of the 33x squared y plus 11xy. So we have 11xy bracket 3x plus 1. That's all. Okay. X cubed plus x squared minus 9x minus 1. Okay, so that will be, take out x squared, x plus 1 minus 9 bracket x plus 1 equals to grouping x squared minus 9, x plus 1. Okay, don't fall to the trap. Okay, x squared minus 9 can become x plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 1. Okay. Extend and simplify, right? This one, rainbow method. Okay, so pretty straightforward. 4x squared minus 3xy plus 12xy minus 9y squared. Okay, combine the terms. 4x squared plus 9xy minus 9y squared. A bag contains blue, green, and red bubbles. There are 3 more green bubbles than blue bubbles. Half of the bubbles in the bag are red. Okay, so over here, right? Okay, let's say let x be the number of red, of blue, right? Okay, so green will be x plus 3. Blue is x. Okay, now since half of the bubbles are red, it means that green and blue will add up to half as well. So that means red is 2x plus 3 in total. Alright. The probability of choosing a blue is 6 out of 25. So x out of the total of 4x plus 6 is equals to 6 out of 25. Okay, cross multiply 25x equals to 24x plus 36. So x equals 36. Okay, find number of green. So green is x plus 3, so 36 is 3. Okay, question 13. Show that x squared 3x minus 10 plus 2x squared plus 10x minus 8 minus 4 is divisible by 5, right? Divisible by 5 means I need to prove that it has a factor of 5. That's all. Alright. So expand it in 3x squared minus 10x squared, so 3x cubed, right? Plus 2x cubed plus 20x minus 16 minus 4 equals to 5x cubed, okay? Plus 10x minus 20. Okay, equals to 5 bracket x cubed plus 2x minus 4. Okay, since it contains a factor of 5, therefore it must be a multiple of 5. Okay. Question 14. The diagram shows one interior angle of each of the 3 polygons A, B, and C. The polygons sits together at points O. The interior angle of A is 90 degrees. Interior angle of polygon B is 130 degrees. Okay, so this is 130, this is 90. Okay, explain why polygon C can be a regular polygon. So angles at a point, right? Okay, we'll have 360 degrees minus 130 minus 90. Okay, that will be, okay, 140 degrees. Okay, and then 180 degrees minus 140 degrees is 40 degrees. Okay, what I'm doing, exterior angle of polygon C. Okay, next 360 degree divided by 40 degree equals to 9. Okay, so explain since n is, okay, since, okay, sorry, okay, let's adjust the booking a little bit, okay, for presentation. Oh, so we say that total exterior angle equals to 360 degree. Oh, so 360 divided by 1 exterior angle equals to number of sides. Okay, n. Oh, so 360 divided by 40 equals to 9. Okay, then explain since n is an integer. Okay, therefore it must be, okay, so polygon C can be a regular polygon. Question 15. The graph below shows the average performance of 2 companies from year 2011 to 2015. Okay. State one aspect of the graph which might be misleading and explain how this might lead to a misinterpretation of the graph. Okay. The graph scales did not, okay, limits start from 0. Okay. So the graph scales are not the same. Okay. From, okay, so this is, okay, why it may be misleading. Now to explain how, right? Okay, by looking at the graph, okay, it looks like, okay, company D performed, okay, lousier than C. However, D's score is twice of, okay, is almost twice of C's score. Okay, question 16. Shape the region that represents P complement union Q. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, P complement is 3 and 4. Okay, so P complement is 1 and 4. Q is 3 and 4. So union, so take 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, 4. It is given that the universe is such that x is an integer. Between 3x plus 5 is less than 40, and more than or equals to 10. Okay? So that means integer, right? So let's solve the inequality. 3x plus 5 less than 40. 3x is less than 35. X is less than 11 to 10. Okay? And 3x plus 5 is more than or equals to 10. So 3x plus 5 more than or equals to 10 Okay, which means that 3x is greater than or equals to 5, x is greater than 1 whole total. So that means the range is 2 to 10. Right? Sorry, 2 to 11, actually, right? And that's the range. Oh, now, A is such that x is divisible by 4, okay, and B is such that it is a prime number. So that means divisible by 4 will have 4, 8, okay, and no 12, because only until 11. Okay? Prime numbers, we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay? List the elements in A. A is 4 and 8. Okay? Use one of the symbol to complete the statement. A and B is an empty set. So, okay, not an element, this one is out. Okay, subset, definitely not a subset. Okay, doesn't really fit into the situation. Not an element of B, right? So probably I'll choose not an element of B in this case. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, unless they go for by right, the empty set is one of the answer. Okay, but the empty set doesn't belong in the middle of this situation. Okay, so it's either not an element of or not a subset of. Okay, so not a subset. All right. Okay, question 17. Sketch the graph y equals to negative 2x plus 3, x minus 8 on the axis below. Indicate clearly where the graph crosses the x-axis at its starting point. Okay, so over here, right, let's get the first thing that we know that negative, so that means it's going to be statics. All right, now the roots will be x equals to 8 and x equals to negative 3 out of 2. Okay, because that's what makes y equals to 0. Okay, so then y-axis is when x equals to 0, and when x equals to 0, we'll have 3 times negative 8 times negative, so that's 24. Okay, y 24 when x equals 0. Okay, so we'll have, okay, so certain points, negative 3 over 2 and 8. Okay, we have a maximum point of 24. Okay, now let's find out where's the turning point. Turning point must lie in between 8 and negative 3 over 2, the middle of it. So 8 plus negative 3 out of 2, and 6.5 divided by 2. And 3.25. Right, so 3.25 is probably somewhere over here. Okay, so when x equals to 3.14, and so let's find out. Okay, answer times 2 plus 3 multiplied by answer minus 8. Answer times 2 plus 3 multiplied by answer minus 8. Okay, times negative 1. Okay, 20. Okay, 45.125. So, okay, so we'll have to scale this out a bit. And 45 is negative 24. Then here will be negative 45. It's a positive 45.125. Okay, line of symmetry. Right. Okay, question 18. Simplify 6x squared minus 7xy minus 5y squared over 18x squared minus 51 squared. Okay, so this question is just factorizing. So equals to, okay, bottom should be easier, should give you your hint first. Okay, bottom will have 9x squared minus 25y squared. Okay, which is a top, right? Okay, well, we know that it contains two brackets. Okay, now over here, right, the bottom is going to factorize into 3x plus 5y 3x minus 5y, which gives you the hint that the top definitely must have a 3x and a 5y, right? Whether is it plus or not, I'm not sure yet, okay? But if you do it definitely must have a 3x and a 5y, right? Whether is it plus or minus, let's figure it out, right? So 6x squared, okay, and 3x. So 3x needs to multiply by 2x, 5y needs to multiply by 1, and so that is the factorizations of the bracket over here, all right? Now, whether is it plus or minus, okay, let's find out. Okay, 5 and 3, okay, so that means this must be negative, okay? So in my mind, right, what I did was, okay, this one is the result of 10xy, this one is the result of 3xy. I need this to be negative, so that means the 5y needs to be negative, then this has to be positive, right? So we'll have 3x minus 5y over 2x plus 1. So 3x plus minus 5y cancels off. So we'll have 2x plus 1 over 2 bracket 3x plus 5y. Okay. The diagram shows a figure made of 4 identical rectangles. The length of the rectangle is 7 cm longer than the breadth of the rectangle. Parameter is 138. Find the area. Okay, so let breadth be x. Okay, so this is x. This will be x plus 7, x plus 7, x plus 7, x plus 7. Okay, now notice what is this, right? The whole thing is supposed to be x plus 7, but this is x. So which means that this part should be 7. Okay, same thing down here. This is 7. Oh, so let's count. Okay, so starting point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8x plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 times 7 is 42. Okay, so equals to 138 cm. 8x equals to 96, x equals to 12. Okay, so length breadth is equals to 12, length is equals to 19. Find the area of this figure, right? So 19 times 12 times 4. Okay, 912 centimeters squared. 92. In the figure, OAD, OMN are sectors of two concentric circles with the same center at O. OA equals to OB equals to 15 cm. Angle AOB equals to 2 radian. Okay, area of the shaded region is 136. Find the length of AM. Alright, so that means find the length of AM. Okay, so that means okay, first I'll find the area of the whole center, right, which is half r squared theta. Okay, so that will be half times 15 squared times 2. Okay, so that will give me 225 radian, 225 centimeter squared. Okay, so then 225 plus 136 is equals to 361 centimeter squared. So half times r squared, okay, or rather om squared times 2 must give me 361. Okay, so om squared equals to 361, om equals to square root answer, okay, 19. So therefore, am equals to 19 minus 15 equals to 4. Okay, question 23. Diagram shows a path PQRS, okay, and a path PR. Okay, S is due north of P, and the bearing of R from P is 18 degrees. Okay, this is the north. Okay, so north is London. Okay, bearing of R from P. Okay, P to R. So this is 18 degrees. All right. It's given that PQ equals to 72, QR equals to 45, and RS equals to 28, PR equals to 90. Calculate angle PSR. PSR, that will be sine rule, right? Okay, so angle PSR corresponds to 90, right? Sine is equals to sine 18 over 20. Okay, so angle PSR equals to sine inverse 90 sine 18 over 20. Okay, so 83.340. Okay, so round off 83.3 degree 1 dp. Okay, so phi SF is of further working. Right, find the bearing of P from R. Okay, so this is 83.3, right? Which means that alternate angles, this will also be 83.348. Okay, so turn one round until you reach P. Okay, so that will be equals to the bearings of P from R is equals to 360 minus 83.348 minus 180 minus 83.348 minus 18. Okay. Oh, so I carry out this angle and this angle, right? So 360 minus 83.348 minus 180 minus 83.348 minus 18. Okay. So 1. Okay. 4, 0. Okay. Show the angle PQR is 97.903 corrected to 3 decimal places. And PQR. Okay. So angle PQR equals to cosine inverse of, if you remember the formula, otherwise you can manipulate it. Okay. So 75 squared plus 45 squared minus 90 squared divided by 2 bracket 75.5. Okay. Equals to cosine inverse 75 squared plus 45 squared minus 90 squared over 2 times 75 times 45. PQR. Oh, oops, sorry, 72. Okay. So 97.903. Okay, sure. Okay. Find the area of triangle PQR. PQR, right? So this angle we have already found. This is 97.9. Area of triangle. Okay, area equals to half A B sine C. Okay, so half A B sine 1604.6. So round off 1600. Okay. Shortest distance from Q to PR. Q to PR is from here to here. Okay. So making use of the area of triangle, we'll have half times 90 times shortest distance must be equals to 1604.6. So the height must be equals to divided by 45. So 35.658. So round off 35.7. Okay. A land stands vertically at 1Q. The greatest angle of elevation is 8 degrees. Calculate the height. Okay. Okay. Land stands over here, right? So greatest angle of elevation is at the shortest distance, okay, which is over here, right? Okay. So the greatest angle of elevation is 8. Okay. So tangent 8 equals to the lamppost height of the lamp against 35.658. Okay. So lamp is equals to 35.658 tangent 8. Okay. Right. So 35.658 tangent 8 equals to 5.0114. So 5.01 meters. Okay, question 24. No WXY is a parallelogram. P is a point on WX such that WP equals to 3/5 WX. So WP is 3 units, WX is 2 units. Okay, so I mean PX is 2 units. Right? Find YX equals to 5A plus 4B. Okay, OY equals to 10A minus 5B. Okay, find YP in terms of A and YP. So YP will be, okay, so this is a parallelogram. Right? So we can say that YP can be found by YX plus XP. Okay, now YX is 5A plus 4B. This part is simple. But what is XP? Now, XP is 2/5 of XW. Okay? And XW is the same as YO. All right. So that means we're going to plus 2/5, okay, of the reverse of OY. All right. Okay. So we'll get 5A plus 4B minus 4A plus 2B. Okay. So total we'll get A plus 6B. Okay. Q is on OY produced, okay, and such that OY is to YQ is 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2. Show that QX and YP are equal vectors. Okay, so we want to prove that QX and YP are equal. Okay, so if OY is 5 units and YQ is 2 units, so that means this will be 4A minus okay, 2 units divided by 2A minus B. So 4A minus 2B. right? This will be 4a minus 2b. Okay, then qx, why qx? Okay, so why p we already found. Okay, so qx is equals to qy plus yx. Qy plus yx. Okay, so qy is 4a minus 2b, right? Plus 5a plus 4b. Oh, sorry, negative. This will be negative 4a plus 2b plus 5a plus 4b, which is equals to a plus 6b. Okay, therefore, qx is equals to yp. Okay, sure. Find the value of pxy over opy. Pxy over opy. Okay, since it's a parallelogram, area of parallelogram is length time perpendicular height, right? So that this is the common these two triangles will have a common height. So the thing that determines the area is just the length, right? Which is px over oy, right? So this one is actually just px over oy. So 2 over 5. Okay, simple.